Well, looky here. We are here on a Tuesday to talk about domains. We're not quite sure what day we're going to do this live thing on a regular basis, but not sure what day we're going to do the domain searches live. So, my co MC, Simon, is with me today.
Hello,
Uh,
General. How you doing?
this is more informal. We're not doing as much
Yeah,
teaching this time. It's more of just kind of showing off domain kicks in process. So if you don't have a domain kicks account, you can kind of just watch and see what kind of comes up. And then you can decide, oh, I'm going to go get that, or I'm not going to get that domain. So I was doing a little bit of research of the top things of 2021. One was a list of baby names, the top baby names of 2021. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen now. And so this is from Today Show, today.com. And they have on here a list of the top boy and girl names for 2021. So we're going to start off with that list. And then I have a bigger list here. If you take a look here, of top 1,000 baby names, if we have time. I've added to this, and we have about 2,500 baby names that we can go through if we have time to do it. So we'll show you how that works. Okay, so now on the top baby names, I went through all the .coms, and it doesn't look like any of them are available. So we're not going to go through .coms. However, there are some other things. Happy New Year to you guys. There are some other alternative extensions that I think you guys are going to be very happy with, and we'll go through that in just a little bit. Now, let me tell you a bit about Domain Kicks. Domain Kicks basically is a program that I made for myself to help me find domains based on different lists. So you can have a list of the prepend that goes before your keyword. So the keyword is the essential part, and then sort of the postpend or the append is what comes after the keyword. So we have a way that it's going to actually be doing the searches for you, and it's going to check against appraisals, and then it will send you an email as soon as that appraisal says it's above a certain number. So you set like if all of the appraisals are over 1,000, then email me and tell me about it so I can go ahead and possibly buy it. Okay, so that is coming out. We don't have the appraisals in here, but we do have the live search, and I was playing around with that earlier today. It's really, really cool. And so we're looking forward to messing around with that. So if you're interested in domain kicks, all you have to do is go to domainkicks.com and sign up. The pricing is right here. We have this lifetime, which is going to be probably by the end of the year, $2,000 for the lifetime. So if you want to get it now, it's probably the best way to do it. And we also have a promo code KICK40. Just go to go.ht/kicks, go.ht/kicks, and then put in the promo code or coupon code KICK40. It'll take 40% off this, 40% off the standard, which gives you 2,000 searches and 500 dream lists. And the all access for $97 gets you the dream lists and unlimited searches and the upcoming features that are coming, which is that auto searching feature. The all access will have the auto searching feature. So get in while the prices are lower. There are brokers that are on this that are using it to find domains worth thousands of dollars. So understand these prices will be going up as we add more features. So if you just want to get access to it while the prices, it's in development, so you're going to be able to get access to it while we're still adding features. And if there's anything you want for me to add, reach out to me at daryl.chat, and we'll have a little conversation about it. All right. So Simon, doing good, are you?
I'm good. I'm looking forward to this. I know we've done one of these before, and it went very well. I think we're on for a couple hours, and we're doing this live. So whilst we've got an idea of a theme, we're going to find things during this process, and we're going to see it as everyone is watching as well. So it's always interesting when you find a gem and value it, and it's interesting what comes up. So looking forward to it.
Okay, so what we did was this list here, if you take a look at it, if you find any kind of list, like you might have to, like in this list, you got to strip out the numbers, right? Because you want to just have the names to put in here. So I went ahead and already did that. And we're going to go back to domain kicks. And the first thing you're going to do is clear out everything. Okay. There are presets where you can like set your favorite keywords. You can do, let me just show you on here. You can do the system presets, is which these are thousands of words that I've put in from searches I've done. And then you can do your own presets, and you can add, like I added all the states and the cities and stuff of the US, so I can use that in my searches. And then I put other keywords that I wanted that maybe weren't on the other list. I'm not sure. I just kind of put some in here. And so you can do what they call as a mix. So you can mix in the system presets along with your own presets, your favorite keywords. Now, there's another box down here, which is interesting. It's called miscellaneous keywords. And these are like, if you drop something into a box, okay, and it has services, I use this because I'll drop in a scraped list from yellowpages.com or something, and I'll go after all of these things, and I don't want like agency and corporate. I just want the root name, right? So I just have it strip this out on my account. All right. So anything you want stripped out of the list, you just put down here, and it'll just take it out. These are just keywords you don't really need. LLC, incorporated, all that kind of stuff. So we're adding more and more functionality, so that way you can take lists. Like right now, you could throw in, let me show you, you can put an email in here. So if you put in Daryl@mass.com and you hit fix it, it'll just make it mass. It's basically just taking the .com from an email. So you could take a list of email addresses and just put it in here, and it'll find a whole list of new keywords for you to do searches for. So we have a lot of stuff that we're doing behind the scenes to try to make these lists go real easy for you. All right. So without further ado, let me just take a look and see if I can find this list of the top baby names of 2021. And I'm going to show you my strategy. So here are the top baby names without the numbers. Okay. And what I'm going to do is, because .coms are already available or taken, I'm going to do .net. I'm going to do .ai because there's like Jarvis AI. I'm going to do .io because sometimes that can make for a good application or software or something. So somebody might buy that. I'm just looking through here. I think I might do maybe .chat because we've got Simon.chat or Simon's.chat and Daryl.chat.
Do you like .me, Daryl? Is that a good one or not?
I'm going to do, so good? Yeah, I'll do .me and .live. Let's just do those. All right. Okay. So we're going to search these. It does take a little bit of time, but these are the settings that I'm setting up these 200 searches for. Okay. And so we're going to go ahead and hit the search button. And I'm going to get some music going so we have some music to listen to. And let's.
This worked well last time, I think, because it's live, just get a bit of atmosphere going. I like that. I was just going to ask a question on the fields there. Is there a limit to the number you can actually put in and search on? I mean, you're talking about 1,000 baby names there. Is there a kind of system limit on the amount you can search for?
Probably about 5,000, I would say.
Yeah.
Now, if you put 5,000 in each column, that might be too much. So keep that in mind. But so right here is the available. I'm going to go ahead and put the mask on here so we can see what these are when these do come up. Okay, these are the available domains that we're looking for. And we'll see what happens now. So far, none have come up. Now, if you do see a name over here that you really like, let's say you do the .com search, right? You can mark the .coms that you want to be reminded if they ever become available, and it'll email you if those become available. They get added to your dream list when you check mark them, and then you hit add to dream list down at the bottom. See?
Yeah. So, I mean, first names are going to be super rare, aren't they? As a .com, I mean, they're going to be very unusual for those to come up in the top 1,000.
But yeah, they get grabbed so quickly.
On some of the other domains, there's going to be some windows there. I mean, you mentioned Jarvis earlier on. That's obviously been a big launch and a well-known brand name, Jarvis AI now. So that would have been a great one to bought a year or so ago, I think. But it's probably those second tier ones that you're looking to find in the absence of .com.
Yeah, absolutely. We sometimes use nameworth.com to check .com availability. I'm not availability, appraisals. Nameworth.com is good for appraisals, but it's usually a retail price. It's not what a domain investor will buy it from you for. So keep that in mind. We were talking to Dana here earlier on Sunday there, and he uses a formula and kind of like calculates between them all a little valuation, and he puts the value of Nameworth at about 20% of the value and averages the others. Okay, here comes some AIs. Okay, so if you notice, there's a lot of like software today that is named after a person. I think there's like an Amelia, there's Jarvis, there's a lot of different names. So if you can get a first name.ai, sometimes that can be worth something. And what we're going to do is we're going to use Estabot. And we're going to download this as a CSV. And we're going to see what these are valued at with Estabot. Again, you can't take it for, verbatim. You have to, make your decision. But Josephine.ai is kind of interesting. And now these are priced a little higher. See how that's $66.99? That's because they're .ai, and they charge a little bit more for .ais. All right. Delilah.ai. What do you think of that one?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. And .tv learner. Yeah, I do think that some people like .tvs to link to their YouTube channels, and to the fact that some people don't want to be on a platform only with their videos. So they may want to have a domain .tv to have all of their videos that maybe they're hosting on their own. Okay, so .tv is a good one, I think. So, all right. More names are coming through. Asher is interesting. Do you know the pronunciation of that one?
Cassius.
Yeah. Is that a name out where you are?
Well, Cassius Clay. Muhammad Ali was called Cassius Clay, wasn't he?
Okay.
Yeah.
These are the top names of 2021. So you might see the names of kids that you know in your family.
Yeah. Kieran's popular name. Yeah.
Everett.ai. That's interesting. Callum.ai. So just going through these domains, we're trying to figure out which is the best day. If you're watching now, tell us which day of the week and time of the week would be best for us to do a weekly theme, and we could search for different things on the weekly theme. Tell us which would be best for you.
Yeah, there's probably quite a number of different areas we could look at, couldn't we? Obviously, baby names here, but we could do like local service niches and software types and place names. I mean, there's probably all sorts of things we could go into if people want to suggest something. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to do street names.
Street names, yeah.
Somebody says Sunday.
Yeah.
We do have Sunday Live that we take some preparation to do on Sunday.
Probably be hard to double it up, really. Yeah,
right.
People can cope with two lives from us in one day. Might be too much.
Yeah, and then Friday everybody's preparing for the weekend, so that's not a good day. Saturday I usually do webinars, so it's not probably a great day for that for me. So I'm looking at maybe Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
If we threw that out there, which would you rather have, a Tuesday or Wednesday to search for domains and a theme on here live? Go ahead and put your comment in. Make sure you do a like and a follow and subscribe if you're interested in more content about buying and selling domains. This isn't the only thing we talk about on this channel. We also talk about SEO, search engine optimization, and we also talk about mass page websites, which is websites that we build out, hundreds or thousands of pages among several websites, and gets you a lot of traffic by setting up pages that are localized. So Dave Tulloch says maybe Tuesday. We're here on a Tuesday, so that's a good thing, right? Wednesday would be good for Nisley. All right.
Yep.
So how do you spell this? Adelie? Adelie.io?
Yeah, I don't know. Ottolai, yeah.
Adelie.
No, it's also worth saying that these are all available, aren't they? So if people do see one they like as it pops up, you might as well have your GoDaddy or Namecheap open, and you decide to buy it. I mean, we're going to try and value them through Estimate anyway, so you might get a better idea. But this is live, isn't it? So anything that pops up is ready to buy. So if you do have an account and you see something you like, you might as well fire it and get it. So yeah, there's some of the chat ones are good, because I've got Simons.chat and you've got Daryl.chat. So that's quite good. We've hooked ours up to our chat bots, haven't we? So it's a nice one just to be able to give out to people easy if we want to get in touch. So they're quite good ones, I think.
Yeah, Eleanor.chat, Ophelia.chat, Hazel.chat. So Charlotte.chat. It's a really great way. Yeah, absolutely. It is a great way to just have people come find you instead of trying to message you. So Daphne.chat, Evelyn.chat, Beatrice.chat, Amara.chat.
Maybe have they got a Jarvis.chat? Who knows?
Penelope.chat.
Could still be available, yeah. The learner's just asking where you find the name list. I think you said earlier on that you got it from today.com, was it?
Today.com, yeah. But you can do any kind of search on Google, and you can find various lists. You just have to clean it up. Mabel.chat, May.chat, that's a short one. Juniper.chat, Adeline.chat, Cecilia.chat, Serafina.chat, Willow.chat. So if you got a kid and you want to get a domain for them for their future, this might be the way to do it, is to look their name up now. Oh, Elizabeth.chat. That's your daughter.
That's good on, yeah. Yeah, my daughter Elizabeth, yeah. Tech JAS is asking, is GoDaddy good for domain back orders? Don't know what your experiences of
I kind of felt like it was a waste of money to do a back order. A lot of times you're paying for that and nothing tends to happen, but I think they give you a credit back. I just don't do a lot of back orders. I use my system to do the back orders because I don't really trust putting my back order in all of these systems. I want to just be notified when a domain becomes available, and I want to take my action without putting it into the registrars themselves, because these guys look, these guys have marketplaces, right? They have their own auctions and all this stuff. So they sell domains. GoDaddy sells domains on people's behalf. So I just don't.
I mean, you have a dream list function in Domain Kicks, but you also have a separate API going out to.
So everybody that signs up to Domain Kicks has a API that they connect to Dynadot, and with Dynadot, that's exclusive to you. So it's just a trust between Dynadot and you. Arthur.chat, Hugo.chat, Danger. That's a name? Danger?
Danger. Top 1,000 names, Danger.
Luca.chat.
Yeah.
But so your stuff will be checked through your API.
And it's not checked by you, Daryl.
No, it's not checked by me.
So you're obviously a domain investor, so you don't see people's dream lists. You're not getting the inside track on that,
right?
Because of Dynadot.
Yeah, exactly. Dynadot is who we've chosen. A lot of domainers are starting to use them, and they've got a pretty good reputation. So
Reese.chat. I know Reese. He's in the group, so yeah, maybe that would be good for Reese. Marcel has got a question. Any plans to do crypto domains in the future? He's seen something called Handshake or something pop up on Namecheap, and he's also mentioning some of the domain there. So any plans on crypto?
So the current browsers and stuff, you have to have like sort of a special thing to get access to the Handshake domains. So it's not really mass oriented, but it's a good time to grab these. If you can get a Web 3.0 domain, .eth or .nft or whatever, get your name with that, because you can hook it up to your digital wallet in the future. You know that there's going to be digital wallets. So no matter whether it's with Coinbase or crypto.com or whatever, they're going to be around. So you want to make sure that you grab your your Web 3.0 domains as well, because plan for the future. Think about it. the Web 3.0 domains is like the .coms back in 1995.
Yeah.
People thought they were a waste of money back in 95. But those people that held on to those
gold dust
domains,
now, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's all gold.
I mean, what about .x domains? I've seen those as crypto ones, and obviously that's super short, isn't it? And I don't know what you think about those.
Yeah, I don't know quite yet. Some of them are going to shake out, and we're going to find the quote unquote .com of the Web3s. But I don't think that there is a clear winner right now.
Clear winner, yeah.
Not. I think .eth I see a lot for Ether.
Yeah.
But if
that's based on that crypto Ethereum, being successful, isn't it? Yeah, I mean that could grow, it could not. But there's also .wallet as well, isn't it? That's another one. Yeah.
Right. So we've gone through a bunch of these now. Don't forget, we're going to go through it and we're going to evaluate what these are worth coming up. Okay. So
yeah. So we've got a question here. Where's the pricing pulled from, Daryl, that you're sharing? From Dynadot. Yeah.
These are if you wanted to purchase them right now.
Yeah.
Like Stella.live is 240. So different ones have different pricing depending on how they set it up. Cordelia is $2.85.
Question
so if
here
you want to
Rod.
do,
yep. Sorry.
You want to do these searches, you can do them. If you get domain kicks, you can do them all whenever you want. Willow.live. You're gonna have to read off the questions because I'm looking at.
Sorry. So Rod's asking if I want an expired domain with copyrights but no trademark, should I get it?
I would say if it has a copyright but no trademark. Interesting. How do you figure it's trade? Ask him what he means by copyright, because copyright is usually a full work. You can't really copyright a word.
Yeah.
Florida.
Not just a regular dictionary word. If it's a single one, yeah. I mean, obviously, if you have 2 or 3, it may become a trademark. But yeah, I don't think. It's just copyright on the word only. I don't think so.
Theodore.live, Finn.live, Ezra.live. I know a band that has the word Ezra in it.
Mm-hmm. Guess it's Jasper. That's nearly Jarvis, isn't it? Jasper.live.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if there is a Jarvis that is in the market, right, you wouldn't want to have Jarvis something else. You probably end up getting.
You're going to come across the trademark issue, yeah.
But where were we looking? Weren't you and I looking at something the other day, and the .com forwarded to a .ai? What was that? It was an AI software. They actually have the .com, but they sent it to
they went, AI. I can't remember which one, but yeah, I remember that. I think it is trend, isn't it, for software? I mean, AI is a big buzzword, a trend. So I think, and it does sound more modern. .com, I think, does sound very corporate, doesn't it? And I think AI and IO are the 2 ones that a lot of software companies use. It sounds a little bit more current, I think. So, but they probably buy both because they want to protect their trademark, which is understandable. But interesting on the branding.
Jaden.live, Rory.live, Gideon.live, Roman.live. So we're going to be moving out of the .lives to the .me's. Here's the .me's. Elijah.
I like, .me. I think that sounds great. For
it does. Look at that one. .me.
Yeah.
That's
available,
good.
Though. Yeah.
That's 15,000 though.
Yeah.
Yeah. The shorter the domain, guys, usually that means
it shows it here, doesn't it? Yeah.
Here's some .tv. So the .me's are pretty popular in the names. Oh, if somebody has copyright and a date and the name, that's not the copyright of the name. It's the copyright of the page that it's on.
Content of the page. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Our dog is named Finnegan. This is Finn.tv. I think we should buy that and have pictures of our dog doing crazy stuff.
If you want about $1,800 domain for your dog, Daryl, that's up to you. Don't know what your wife and family might say about that, but who knows? CSD.
I would check it for a trademark to see if it's actually trademarked. And there's Wyatt.tv.
Yeah. So ZSD is asking, .live domains can't be sold in GoDaddy sites. Is that? I think it's a question there. Do you think .live can be sold on that?
Not. What do you mean by
Hmm.
sold in GoDaddy sites? Because
You
GoDaddy
can buy them
owns
on there, can't you?
Afternic, yeah, and you can buy .live on Afternic. All right, there's it, Dylan.tv. So that's $900. Okay, so what we're gonna do, that is that full search. Okay, hopefully you got a chance to see it. This is what we searched. Okay, up here you'll see. Oh, let me remove the. Let's remove the
banner. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what we searched: .net, .ai, .io, .chat, .live, .me, and .tv. Okay. You can choose whatever you want, or you can put your other extensions in here if you want .uk or anything like that. You can throw it all in there. All right. So now what we want to do is take this and export it into a list. And so if we do this, we're going to have a list of available domains that we will open up with CSV. So I'll just do it in Excel just to kind of show you how it comes out. But this is just very simple. It's just a one column list. All right. And let's take a look and see all of these domains. There's 242 of them. And we're going to put them into Estabot. Okay, and we'll do the appraiser and appraise cache domain.
The Estabot's a paid tool, isn't it, Daryl?
Yes.
I think there's a few free ones, but essentially you pay a subscription that gives you access to evaluations and portfolio management and various things.
Yeah. And so right now there's GoDaddy appraisals might not give you a price for .live. That might be what you're talking about. So yeah, but I think Estabot will. So we'll go ahead and do the appraisal on here. Is the music volume okay still?
Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But let us know if it's not, if you're watching.
So here we go. These are the .ais. Nothing valued over 100 yet. Going down through this one, Asher.ai.
Asher, yeah.
They think it's worth 103. Okay, .ios 72, nothing on .chat quite yet. Genevieve.chat, they think it's about 60. I'm going to show you what I'll do in a second. Evelyn.chat 63.
It's fair to say Estabot's quite conservative, cautious,
very conservative, but I do appreciate that sometimes because I want to have that. Okay, so Willow.chat, they value at $559. So why don't we do this? I'm just going to go ahead and sort by the appraisal, and you'll see the top is Elizabeth.tv. They appraise it as 5.7 thousand, which for Estabot, that's really a good appraisal amount. The CPC, the cost per click, is $1.14. So there's something there. Area.tv, you could see that as a brand, right?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
3.4K. Kit.chat.
Kit.chat, yeah.
We did see that. We did like that. And what was that priced at? 15,000, wasn't it? So somebody already has it priced pretty high. And that's at 1.8 thousand on appraisal. Athena.tv, 1.7 thousand, 86 cents cost per click. Danger.chat, 1.5 thousand, 0 CPC. Eli.chat, 1.5 thousand appraisal, 0 CPC. Levi.me, 1.4. Anna.tv, 1.3. Alexander.tv. So these .tvs are pretty strong, right? The way that they're being valued.
Yeah, they do look strong. Yeah, definitely.
Now, I think this one's really interesting. In the United States, there are radio stations and TV stations that start with a K. And I don't know if this is Knoxville has a KNOX TV station. So that would be interesting. I don't know. But anyway, Dylan.tv, there's a famous star, Bob Dylan. Maybe his videos would be on there. So Arthur.chat. You got to be a little bit careful, though. Bob Dylan probably has a trademark, so you probably would have to be careful to get licensing for them. Jillian.tv, Lewis.tv. You can see the values right here. we're getting a little bit lower here. Here's some .lives. Okay, so we're able to get some .live figures for you in the 900s and 800s.
I mean, Florence.live is obviously a name as well as a place, and that's interesting.
Oh, true. Yeah. So here,
Charlotte as well, I suppose. Yeah.
River.live. That's also a thing, right? So you could
River.live,
Kit.me, Felix.chat, Florida.chat. So even these chats, just some of these chats are valued a little bit more. I'm surprised. Jane.chat, 500. Lydia.live. So, how they come up with all this, trust me, we're working on our own appraising tool using artificial intelligence, and it's not easy to come up with what values these are. You have to have a lot of data. Eleanor.tv. All right, you kind of get the idea. So
there's some good ones there, and even ones that are valued relatively highly. Some of them just sort of freely available. I've just looked up one, and it's on Namecheap just for the regular price. It's not it's not $1,000. It's just there to buy.
Yeah.
So interesting.
So Anna.tv, Lewis.tv, these have the highest searches. So you can always go in here and hit search, and then you can search by the highest search. And then you can go in here and click on CPC, and you can see which brand would have the highest CPC. Now, Levi is a jean brand, so I'm going to be careful with that one a little bit. If you did it based on a guy named Levi, you'd be fine, probably. Because it's a totally different thing. So don't buy a Levi.me and sell Levi jeans on your Amazon affiliate store.
Yeah.
Right.
So Kit.me is on Namecheap about over $15,000 for sale, and Kit.chat is there for about $50.
Wow.
So some of the Kit ones are worth having a look at. Interesting.
Did you see this Knox.tv? Did you see what that's worth, or how much that costs to buy?
Yeah, I'm just looking it up now.
Because that would be a really good one if it's a TV station.
So make offer on Namecheap.
Oh, okay.
So, I'll be under private somewhere. Yeah.
Interesting.
Not sure who's got that. It's not parked either. So.
All right.
Anyway, some good ones.
Yeah. So if we go in here, there's a thing called tmdn.org. tmdn.org. It's called TMView. And you can put in Knox TV and see if there's a trademark out there for that. So then these are international ones. I typically use the government one for the United States. It's U.S. Patent Office or whatever. But you can see these, the Knoxville Employees Credit Union has ended their trademark for these, right? So this is a good way to check internationally if you're going to get into trouble with a trademark. And then the Patents Office, if you go to google.com and we look for trademark search US, it's uspto.gov. uspto.gov. And I want to put that in as a thing. Let me see if we can put that in as a banner. That's something we could use again, I think. So that's that one. And I'll do the tmview.org as another one here. It's always good to double check everything. It doesn't need the second TM view. I'll add that. I'll change that out. But you get the idea of how that works. And, you just want to be very careful. You don't want to get a trademark, get yourself a cease and desist letter and all of that. So it's definitely worth checking the trademarks and, be aware too. I noticed a lot of domain people that buy domains professionally know about a lot of little details about a lot of different areas of the world, from technology to crypto to like what's happening, what's trending, all of that kind of stuff. So the more you kind of know about what's happening in the world, it's kind of good, right? So if you're looking for domains and trends and things like that, you can then look up lists and try to find different keywords and all of that kind of thing. So, all right. Well, let's see. I do have that 1,000 list. It would take a little bit of time to go through that. How you doing on time there, Simon?
Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah.
All right.
Time.
You
could just choose less domains, couldn't you? You could choose just .me and .live, or just go through a small number if you wanted. I think it'd be interesting.
Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll go back to the drawing board here, and we'll just hit the logo, and it will go ahead and set us up here. So it brings us back to the reset. Okay, and I'm going to take my bigger list. And let's see how many names we got on here. We got about 2,500 names. All right, so I'm just going to clear this out.
I guess also you're choosing the list has come from a US website, hasn't it? You could go to other countries and you get a completely different list, couldn't you? So you could be hunting on other continents, other countries, other languages, and get different results, obviously. So that could be worth keeping in mind.
Let's do .me and .tv.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right, we'll skip
the shortest, aren't they? You know, I like .me. .tv clearly we're valuing pretty high on there. That was interesting. So see what they've got.
All right, yeah, because I think that those seem to be the best ones. So here it is. It's going to start doing its thing, searching one by one against your API, and we're going to start to enlarge this so you can see.
Put it up, and then put the banner up as well.
Banner back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So Addison.me.
Yeah.
I know some Addisons.
Addison, yeah. With an I though, is it? Or with a Y?
With a Y. Yeah.
Y, okay.
People do different spellings, you know.
Yeah.
Adeline. These are alphabetized, so and these are $5.88 for these .me's. Hopefully you guys can see this big enough. I can try to enlarge it one more time. Hold on a second, if I can do that. Aaliyah.
Well, you could have like an email address that was me@adeline.me, something like that, or or gmail@adeline.me. That'll confuse people.
Right. Yeah. So this is a bigger list, less common names and different spellings. Like this is Alexander spelled in a funny kind of way.
But we know it's in the top 1,000 names, so there's going to be plenty of people that do have it. It might be unusual, but plenty of people are going to have it across the whole of the US. You know, so somebody, if somebody was aware of this and it was their first name, Alonzo, look at that.
Alonzo.me. That one's at 600.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Some of these you would have to pay a little bit more for, but like I got Daryl.chat and I got Daryl.club for regular price. So I have a Clubhouse account.
Yeah.
And I have all of my stuff on Daryl.club on there. In fact, I changed my name on Clubhouse to Daryl.club.
Yeah.
So that it would be more memorable. So if people wanted to get a hold of me, they could just find me on there. So
no, that's a good idea. Yeah.
You know. You want to flash on the screen the link to get domain kicks if you're interested. There's a kick 40 coupon code. So go to go.ht/kicks with an S at the end and use kick 40 if you want to get the deal. April.me, that's nice. Nice looking domain, right?
3,000 as well, but yeah, nice.
Oh, it is 3 more.
Yeah, it's premium. Yeah. I just looked up Jarvis.me. It is actually available, but it is for nearly $20,000. But interesting, it's still there.
Area.me. All right.
Aubrey.
Oh yeah. I hope you guys can see these. Put in the chat if you can see these okay as they're coming through. I know on a cell phone it's going to be hard. You might want to get yourself onto a tablet or onto a other device so that you can see these a little bit better. We're working on a way that these are going to be larger for the presentation, but we don't have the fonts changed or anything, so I probably should have done some CSS or something to change the font size. Ooh, look at that one. 21,000. Bo.me.
Yeah. Bodie.me.
Bodie.me. Interesting. Brantley.me. So we're going in alphabetical order so you can see your name possibly come up. See if it's available. But you can, of course, just check that by going into...
I think Simon.me is long gone. Daryl's more unusual name, but you've probably bought them already, have you? Sounds like you've got all of the Daryls.
Yeah, I do have a lot of Daryls. Yeah.
Daryl.me is already registered in 2008. Must have been you.
No, it's not me. No. Different Daryl. Brayson.me. Make sure if you guys are watching this on the replay or you're watching this, give it a like and follow us for more information. We're planning to do more of these things. Ring the notification bell as well. So that way when we do go live, you don't miss it. Let's see, Cameron. That's interesting spelling. Casson.me. That's interesting. Casson.me. That looks good. Caden.me. That's a common name, Caden.
It's a growing name. Yeah. More popular name, Caden. Yeah.
Let me just turn this down just a little bit. It's probably okay.
Yeah, well, it's all right. I mean, on Domain Kicks, you can just set this running, and then if you wanted to, you could just keep it kind of running for 4 or 5 hours and come back to it.
You can go to
but you have to get the window open,
dinner and come back. Yep, just keep the window open. Yep.
Keep the window open, yeah.
Yep.
Even if the computer goes to sleep, do you think I'll probably shut it off? You probably need to have it open so it doesn't go into hibernation. Wonder what happens if you...
you probably want to make sure it's plugged in and not going into hibernation.
Yeah.
If you have a laptop or something.
Yeah.
But yeah. Dallery. That's almost like my name, but it's spelled a little differently. Deleza. If I said that right, I'm not sure. Davian.me. So we'll come up with different themes and different things to search with Domain Kicks and just kind of play around with it. Again, if you want to be a power user, just get it yourself while the prices are low on it. Destiny.me, that's kind of got a lot of other meanings too. Destiny.me.
Yeah.
That's
like a self-help group, couldn't it? I mean, that could be any sorts of thing.
Though, too. Yeah. Bit of an investment on that one, but you can see somebody's going to make $3,000 on something like that if somebody buys it. So if you can get it for $8 or $5,
it was $5.88 once, wasn't it? So I mean, that could have been $5.88 last week for all we know. I mean, you don't know how long these things have been held on to.
Yeah. Elena, I think it is Elijah.me. That was, we already saw this one. Some of the other names are mixed into this list. So you'll see some other similarities. But we're just searching .me and .tv. So I don't know that we're going to have the patience to go through both of these.
Yeah. Well, so it's a long list. Yeah. I mean, if anybody's watching, maybe they have some ideas about things that are themes for next time. We obviously can come up with our own ideas, but if there's something that you'd like us to look in on, a particular niche or theme or, places, anything else.
I'm going to do some combinations of 3-letter words So I'll have like, red and car and list of 3-letter words on each side and show you what kind of comes up with that, because you can make some really cool names with that way of 2 and 3-letter words.
Well, they often become brands, don't they? A color and a word. I mean, there's Purple Bricks. I don't know if you have that in the States, but over here it's like a online kind of estate agents or realtor. So they've created a whole brand out of it. So yeah, Purple Bricks, red car, whatever. Yeah.
So when we get down to D's, I think we're going to cut it on this one. But thank you for watching this, guys. It's fun to do this and to see what kind of pops up. If you go back to what we had with that one, Elizabeth.tv, well, that was quite, for $900, it's worth 5.8 thousand on Estabot, which is pretty stingy. So to get a 5.8 thousand there's got to be some kind of data behind that decision. I don't know what it is, but you have to look into it yourself.
Yeah, that one kit.chat as well. It was worth less than Elizabeth.tv, but it's only on for $50 or something. I think it was 900, something like that. So that was interesting. It's quite a short one as well. So there's definitely a few ones we found I think would be of interest. So yeah.
Looks like we missed a lot of D names.
Maybe they're already taken. I don't know.
Oh, look at these. They're 3,000s. So, guys, this is cool stuff. Because if there's a disparity between $5 and $3,000, you might be able to make up that difference. Of course, obviously, you have to do your own research on this, and not everybody's going to make that much money. And it's not about just making money. This is just, I'm showing you something that is out there, and you can make your own decision on it. Hunter.me is interesting, $6,000. Just like with anything else, making money online is not something that just happens, right? You have to actually do the work, and there's no guarantees. Nothing is, guaranteed. And I'm not saying it's guaranteed that you're going to buy a $5 domain and it's going to make it to 3,000.
It's still investment. It's speculative, isn't it? Yeah, but
it is.
It is. Yeah. Especially in that context.
Yeah.
But this makes it easier, doesn't it? This makes it easier to find the domain, give you an idea of the value. It hones in. How long would it have taken anybody to go through this list manually? Than things that you would see that you wouldn't have typed up or searched for, and this tool just brings them up. So
this really does shine not just with a list of domains, but it also helps you with combining words. And that's where it's going to really shine, is when it does it in autopilot. So you can just have it run all these different combinations while you sleep, and then it'll just notify you when one comes up. And then also keep in mind that if you did this against .com, and let's say they were all not available, you can just select all and tell it to look for those every single day. And if one becomes available, let you know. So the power of this is really incredible. All right. So I think we're going to close that out. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can stop this. It just keeps searching. So we're working on a stop button so you can download what you've got.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really cool to be able to do this and play around with different themes. And we thought it would be fun to do baby names, because I did see an article about baby names for 2021, and I was like, oh, that's something we could do, So I just found this on today.com, and I cleared up this list and put it in here. And then I found this one. I put this into a spreadsheet and got rid of the numbers and cleaned that up. So, all right, cool. Nice. I hope you guys have learned something about how to get domains with Domain Kicks. And, you can make your own decision about what kind of domains you're going to go after. Maybe it's not baby names for you, but it could be something else. So I'm just going to log out to just show you the front end of the website. It's domainkicks.com. We can find a catchy domain name in minutes, and you can look through the information about the different features. And we have more features that are not on here that are coming as well. And you just go to the pricing page, and you can see all the different prices here. And go ahead and pick it up there. The link that you have is go.ht/kicks. Can you put that back up?
Yeah, back up that.
Go.ht/kicks, and that gets you the page so you can put in the kick 40, and it'll get you 40% off. So it's worth definitely going that route.
The kick 40 works on the lifetime deal as well, Daryl. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. So for right now, while we're in development, you guys get the kick 40. Once we're done doing the majority of the features, that kick 40 discount is going away. So it's good to get it while it's cheap, right? So. All right. Well, guys, I really thank you for being here. Simon, thanks for taking some time.
Thank you. No, it's been fun as always. Yeah, enjoyed it. Some good ones there. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll do it again either on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, probably. So, all right. Well, thanks a lot. And thanks for searching for baby names and domains.
Thanks, everyone.
We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye now. Bye.